hopefully it won't be as bad when like not everyone is challenging at the same time. Probably Gorefeast, yay! So hopefully I draw my 2-point sweep. Not the best, but I would have liked to have seen at least one removal card, but the shards I have are pretty good, so I'll probably get tempoed. It's like, what do I want him to tempo? I guess the Warrior, probably. So I'll try to play that first. So he's probably playing the Gorefeast here. That's what it looks like. Oh, there we go. There's a Crackling Bolt. That'll help. Some early removal there. Mancubus could actually steal his pretty much all the stuff that's in his deck. I can steal with Mancubus, which is pretty sweet. Go ahead and go wild here. Next turn we've got Warrior of Andrincus. Plays whatever it is, I guess I Crackling Bolt that. Ooh, this guy, yeah, I gotta Crackling Bolt that guy. Yeah, can't just leave him up. Chlorophylia. So I can play the Chlorophylia and Crackling Bolt here, so that seems pretty advantageous. That, gain our life, and that puts me in a pretty good spot to play Filk Ape next turn. Which has just got a lot of toughness for him to have to deal with. And there's his Sapphire that he needs. So yeah, get to throw out the Filk Ape here, and then if he bounces it, that's fine, because I can go ahead and Lord Alex to play Warrior to swing, or I can all in one turn. If he has something I can steal it with Mancubus all in one turn, and then I can steal his stuff every turn with Mancubus and play. He's gonna Time Ripple, sure, that's fine. With 6 resources, I can Mancubus to steal his stuff. But very likely what's going to happen next turn is it'll be Lord Alex for Warrior. Alright, that's fine. So we're going to Mancubus to steal his Falconeer. If I draw a sweep here, I could also play that. Crackling Bolt. So yeah, I'm just going to Mancubus to steal his Falconeer. And then Filk Ape will let me do that every turn. Huh, that's interesting. He's still in play, so his Hawks still get the 2, I guess. That's kind of interesting. Well, I can steal those with Mancubus every turn, with Filk Ape up anyways. I guess I should have stolen one of his Falcons. So the funny thing is if he makes his little thing, like I can throw Falconeer in front of it, and it'll debuff his Falcons. That's kind of funny if he has like Gorefeast here. It's pretty funny. Mirror Knight, okay. I think I want to steal that Mirror Knight. let's see. Do I play the Filk Ape? No, I think I'll wait a turn. And we're gonna get aggressive here. I don't know if he can deal 26 damage all in one turn. And avoid. Let's see, I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What's a Crackling Bolt? Take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 if he has Gorefeast here. 10, and then I'm gonna play a Mirror Knight. Okay, that seems pretty bad if he's playing that. He's gonna poke at power here. Okay, I'll take 3. He gets 2 card draw off of that. That's perfectly fine with me. Well, that works too. He doesn't have anything with like that swings in the same turn it comes in, so actually, is that enough? That's 6, 7, 8. That's not going to be enough if he's burning here. If only I had enough to play this Filk Ape right now. I don't know, things look pretty bleak for him, in my opinion. I can kill almost anything that he drops here. Yeah, pretty much anything he drops I can kill that he has in that deck. Yeah, like an Elite Pyromancer is not going to do very much for him. I just kill it and win. Or, well. Or I just Gorefeast myself. Yeah, so I'll just do that. We'll just do that. Accept. And Gorefeast to win here. Okay, so we got siding now, so I guess I'll go to my card manager and see what I want to side in against this Gorefeast deck. Throwing a bunch of gibberish up here. Probably just more removal, honestly. Probably just more Ragefire, and that should be good. Like, I just throw in Ragefire. Because that seems like the biggest Achilles heel to that deck, is just it just doesn't deal well when it has all of its stuff removed. I can probably get rid of Jadiim. I'm actually going to get rid of my Gorefeast and one of my Filk Apes. I don't know if I want to get rid of one of those. Maybe a Chlorophylia. Yeah, Chlorophylia, probably. should be fine, just to get rid of one of those. I don't need the ramp as much. I need to actually just remove his stuff, so that should be good. We'll go ahead and save this deck. So I could put the burn to the ground. If this goes game 3, I'll probably side out another Chlorophylia and put a burn to the ground, another burn to the ground in the deck, but basically all I need to do is kill all his stuff. Yep, sided. Wherever he is, I guess I'll let him challenge. Okay, I'll let you challenge. Make sure I give him the first turn if it ends up giving it to me, the choice. Yep, okay. So I'm gonna make sure I give him the first turn, otherwise I could end up throwing away a bad hand. Or a good hand. I could end up throwing away a good hand here. And of course he's gonna play. Okay, so he already made that choice, so I don't have to worry about it. Heatwave seems really good here. Double Heatwave. That seems like that could own the whole match for me, so we'll just keep this. So we're going to turn one, we're actually going to go Ruby, and then we'll have our Wild Shard to play our Chlorophylia to get our other Threshold to play our Master Moss. So that seems pretty good. Double Master Moss, nice. Now he does have Bounce in his deck, so we do have to be aware of that, but I mean, we have a lot of ramp, so it shouldn't matter too much as long as we can kill whatever he drops. So we'll try to get as much value out of his stuff as possible. Of course, if he does drop, what's it called, the Falconeer, then I have to Heatwave that out. Like, that's a 1-for-1 card advantage type of heat, not really card advantage at all type of situation. But turn 3 Master Moss is always really hard for most decks to deal with. His toughness is just going to be too much. He'll have to tempo him. Wow. Alright, so very likely we'll get tempoed here, but we basically have to throw him out there and start putting some stuff on the board. And it looks like it won't matter because we actually have the Ruby to get us up to that 5th resource. Plus we've got another one to play anyways, so... He doesn't have counter magic available. I don't think that you would even play it in this deck anyways. Gaining life also seems really good against this deck because it's trying to get, you know, just enough damage to finish, you know. That's fine, he can have a Buccaneer. So I'm going to let that Buccaneer hit me in the face. Well, actually, it won't even hit me in the face. I'm just going to replay my Master Moss. That's all that's going to happen here. In case he has another thing to bounce, though, I'm going to play my 4-drop one. So, in case, because I want to be able to keep playing him. Also, the 4-drop allows me to play that burn that I just drew into. Go ahead and gain our life here. Putting ourselves well out of range of having to worry too much about whatever it is, the Gorefeast. So I'm gonna play that guy. Sure, I can Crackling Bolt for that guy, and that will have to happen this next turn. Doesn't really have a swing here, so things are looking pretty good for me right now. So Crackling Bolt his guy, and swing 5. Yeah, this just looks like this is exactly what I want to see in this matchup right now. I mean, should have the rest of the game locked up with the amount of removal I have in hand. It's quick action, so I can respond to things. Taking 2 damage here is pretty inconsequential. If he decided to go in on a Gorefeast, because he's got the charges and he's got his champion power, I guess I can kill his stuff, but even then it's not really a lot of damage for me to feel too bad about it. I mean, at this point I can actually burn both his Poke Power and his Buccaneer if he Gorefeasts here. Okay, it looks like he's gonna do it. This seems pretty bad. Is he gonna Gorefeast? Sure. So he's going for it, he's trying to get that damage through, and I'm just going to say I don't care about it. Actually, you know what, I think I'm just going to kill his Buccaneer and just take the damage from the Fire Elemental. I don't really... That's fine. It's just not enough damage. Like, that's 9 damage. I want him at 25. It doesn't do much, you know? Rather save my removal for like things that are going to sit on the table. The one Blaze Elemental, it's whatever. This also makes it look like I don't have this burn in hand when he does that, so maybe he'll play something in second main phase. Probably not. He knows that I've got another Master Moss in hand. If I play it, then he's kind of clear to play things, but... Okay, well, not anymore, but he was for a minute there. So we'll swing for R5 and throw another Master Moss out there that he knows I have. Got really lucky drawing the 2 Master Moss, and just the draws on this game for me were just ridiculous. Very lucky. I had some really bad draws last night when I was doing testing for this deck. Really bad draws. But this seems like a very favorable matchup for me, given the amount of Heatwave I have in hand right now. Just gonna play his Jags, sure. Play something else, I'll respond by killing Jags with Burn. Or just do it in his end step here to finish the game, to close out the game. Plays another troop that I can Heatwave, I'll probably just Heatwave. No, we'll just kill Jags here. Sure. Again, letting his Fire Elemental hit me in the face twice makes it look like it makes it look like I couldn't recast. It makes it look like I didn't have that burn, I think. At least it should to most people. We'll replay our Master Moss in the next phase. He does have to have troops on the table for a turn. I mean, and he's already used his champion power. His champion power is 3 shards off. I mean, he'd have to tempo for the rest of the game here to really do stuff. And like again, with Heatwave in hand, I can get a lot of value as if he super commits to the board. And he's top decking shards. That's always good. Falconeer gets countered by Heatwave. That's pretty much game. He's got blockers basically here, but it doesn't matter because Heatwave will just close it out for me. So there you go. There's round 1. Really quick games with this deck, which will give me lots of time to spend with the fam. I do have my wife's family coming over today, so I'm going to be in and out. Probably try to work on some potty training with my son. But yeah, the deck seems to be doing